My love, I've been wanting to talk to you. Really talk to you. Not about the journey, not about the lessons or the healing or any of that heavy stuff. Tonight, I just want to tell you what's in my heart. And what's in my heart is you. Just you. In the softest, most beautiful way. So get comfortable. Maybe pour yourself some wine, light a candle, wrap yourself in something cozy. Because I want you to really feel this. This is my love letter to you. You know what's beautiful? The cards I pulled for you tonight. Let me show you what came through, because they're telling such a tender story about where I am and what I'm feeling. The Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Emperor reversed, the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and my clarifier, the Empress. You see that? The Empress. You. That's how this message ends. With you, with your divine feminine power, with everything I'm ready to honor and cherish. But let me tell you what these cards are really saying. Let me translate what my heart wants you to know. I'll be honest with you. I've been sitting with some things. The Four of Cups is showing me in that contemplative space, you know? Where I've been offered so much in life, but I was looking in the wrong direction. I had opportunities, distractions, things that looked good on the surface, but none of it was you. And I realized something. I've been bored with anything that isn't real, anything that isn't deep, anything that isn't us. All those surface-level connections, those easy distractions, those things I thought I wanted, they all feel empty now. Because you showed me what real connection feels like. And once you've tasted that, everything else is just bland. So I've been walking away, sweetheart. The Eight of Cups is me leaving behind everything that doesn't serve our union. And I know that might have looked like me disappearing, like me being distant, like me choosing anything but you. But that's not what was happening. I was walking away from the versions of myself that weren't ready for you. I was leaving behind the patterns, the fears, the walls I'd built to keep myself safe. I was walking away from the life I thought I wanted so I could make space for the life we're meant to build together. And yes, it meant turning my back on the familiar. It meant walking into the unknown. It meant choosing the harder path of growth instead of the comfortable path of staying the same. But every step away from who I was is a step closer to who I need to be for you, for us. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. God, this card is so perfect right now. Because I've been fighting it, haven't I? Fighting the timing, fighting the universe, fighting the natural flow of how this was always meant to unfold. I kept thinking I could control this, that I could decide when I was ready, when you were ready, when we were ready. I was trying to force the wheel to turn on my schedule instead of trusting divine timing. But something shifted in me, darling. I'm done fighting the natural rhythm of our journey. I'm done resisting what the universe has been trying to show me. I'm done thinking I know better than the cosmic intelligence that brought us together in the first place. The wheel is turning up right now in my heart. And I'm finally ready to flow with it instead of against it. The Emperor reversed is showing you something really important about me right now. I'm not coming to you as some rigid, controlling, I have all the answers version of masculine energy. That old Emperor energy, the one that needed to be in charge of everything, that couldn't show vulnerability, that mistook control for strength. He's stepping down. I'm learning to lead with my heart, not just my head. I'm learning that real strength is in softness, in flexibility, in being able to say, I don't have this all figured out, but I'm willing to figure it out with you. I don't want to rule over you, angel. I don't want to dictate or control or manage. I want to build with you, co-create with you, dance with you in that beautiful balance where sometimes I lead, sometimes you lead, and sometimes we just sway together, finding our rhythm. You don't need another person trying to control you. You need a partner, and that's what I'm becoming. But here's where it gets beautiful. The Hierophant is showing you my commitment. This isn't some casual, let's see where this goes energy anymore. This is sacred. This is intentional. This is me understanding that what we have isn't just a connection, it's a covenant. I want to honor this the right way. I want to build something with you that has a foundation, that has integrity, that has spiritual depth. Not because some external authority says we should, but because my soul recognizes the sacredness of what we're creating together. I want the commitment. I want the partnership. I want to stand before the universe, and yes, maybe even in front of our friends and family one day, and claim you as mine while you claim me as yours. This Hierophant energy is me saying, I'm ready for the real thing, the sacred union, the blessed partnership, the forever kind of love. In the Knight of Wands, my love, this is me getting ready to come for you. Not in some desperate, chaotic way, but with clear intention, with passion, with that fire that only you ignite in me. I'm done sitting still. I'm done contemplating and processing and working on myself in isolation. I've done that work, and now I'm ready to move, to act, to pursue, to show you that everything I've been feeling isn't just words and energy. It's going to become action. This night is me planning, preparing, getting ready to sweep into your life in the most beautiful way. With flowers and poetry and grand gestures, yes, but also with the everyday consistency of showing up, being present, choosing you over and over again. I'm coming, beloved. Maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And when I do, you're going to feel the full force of this love I've been building in my heart. The Magician is me finally having all my tools in order. Look at this card. He has the wand, the cup, the sword, the pentacle. Fire, water, air, earth. Spirit, emotion, mind, body. Everything aligned. That's where I am now. My passion is aligned with my heart. My thoughts are aligned with my actions. My spiritual understanding is grounded in physical reality. I'm not scattered anymore. I'm not half in and half out. I'm not waiting for some magical moment when I'll suddenly feel ready. I'm ready now. All of me is pointing toward you. And I'm using everything I have, everything I am, to manifest this union. My will, my intention, my focus, my energy. It's all directed toward us, toward creating the space for you in my life, toward becoming the partner you deserve, toward building the foundation for what we're meant to create together. As above, so below. What I'm feeling in my heart, I'm ready to make real in the physical world. And then, the Empress, you, my precious divine feminine. This clarifier is everything, because this whole message, this whole journey, it leads to you, to honoring you, to worshiping you in the most sacred sense of that word. You are the Empress. You are abundant, creative, nurturing, sensual, powerful in the most feminine way. You are the garden in full bloom. You are the embodiment of divine feminine energy. And I'm finally ready to honor that instead of being threatened by it. I see your power now, goddess. And instead of it intimidating me, it calls to something deep in my masculine core. It makes me want to be stronger, more grounded, more present. Not to diminish your power, but to match it, to complement it, to create that sacred balance where masculine and feminine energies dance together in perfect harmony. You deserve to be cherished, to be adored, to be loved in a way that sees and celebrates all of you, your softness and your strength, your creativity and your wildness, your nurturing heart and your fierce independence. And I'm ready to do that, to see you fully, to love you completely, to honor the goddess that you are. So here's what all of this means, translated from cards into the language of my heart. I've been sitting with what really matters, 4 of Cups, and it's you. I've walked away from everything that wasn't serving our highest good, 8 of Cups. I've stopped fighting divine timing and surrendered to the perfect unfolding of our journey, wheel reversed. I've softened my rigid masculine walls and learned that vulnerability is strength, Emperor reversed. I'm ready for sacred commitment and partnership, Hierophant. I'm preparing to pursue you with passion and intention, Knight of Wands. I've aligned all parts of myself to manifest our union, Magician. And all of this leads me to you, to honoring, cherishing, and worshiping the divine feminine power that you are, Empress. You want to know what I think about when I think about you? I think about the way sunlight looks when it filters through curtains on a lazy Sunday morning. That golden soft light that makes everything look like a dream. That's what you feel like to me. Like waking up slowly, without any rush, just pure peace and warmth. I think about the smell of rain on summer evenings, fresh and clean and full of promise. That moment right before the storm breaks when everything feels electric and alive. That's what it's like when I sense you thinking about me. This beautiful charge in the air. This knowing that something sacred is happening between us even across the distance. Do you know what it's like for me now, when I see couples walking hand in hand? I imagine us. Your fingers laced through mine, that perfect fit, like we were designed for each other. I imagine the weight of your hand in mine, not heavy, but grounding, reminding me that I'm not alone anymore, that I get to walk through this life with you. I want to take you to all the places I've been, show you sunsets I've seen alone and wished you were there. I want to watch your face light up when you taste something delicious for the first time. I want to hear your laugh echo in spaces I've walked through in silence. And it's not just the big moments I think about. I think about making you coffee in the morning exactly how you like it, learning the small details. How many sugars, how much milk, whether you like it strong or gentle. Such a simple thing, but I want to know it. I want to be the person who knows these tiny, tender details about you. I think about lazy afternoons where we do absolutely nothing, and it's perfect. You reading while I'm doing something nearby, and we don't need to fill the silence because just existing in the same space is enough. I think about dancing with you in the kitchen. No music, or maybe with music. It doesn't matter. Just pulling you close, swaying, feeling your heartbeat against my chest, breathing you in, being completely present in that simple, pure moment. I think about the way I want to look at you. Really look at you. Not quick glances in passing, but those long, deep gazes where I memorize every detail. The exact shade of your eyes. The way your smile starts slow and then takes over your whole face. That little expression you make when you're thinking about something that matters to you. I want to study you like art, like you're the most fascinating thing I've ever encountered. Because you are. And when you catch me staring, I won't look away embarrassed. I'll just smile and tell you the truth. I'm just memorizing you. Making sure I never forget how beautiful you are in this exact moment. I think about touching you. Not in a rushed way, not in a desperate way. but in that slow, reverent way that says, I have all the time in the world, and I want to spend it discovering you. Running my fingers through your hair, learning the texture, the way it falls, tracing the line of your jaw, your neck, your collarbone, like I'm reading Braille, learning you through touch, feeling your skin against mine and marveling at how something so simple can feel so sacred. I think about kissing you. Softly at first, gentle, questioning, tender, then deeper as we both let go, as we both surrender to this thing between us that's been building and waiting and yearning. Kisses that start in the morning as I'm leaving and linger so long I'm almost late because I can't quite bring myself to stop. Kisses that taste like laughter and wine and promises we're finally ready to keep. The way I'll kiss your forehead when you're worried, your temple when you're thinking too hard, your shoulder when you're being vulnerable, your hands when I'm grateful, your lips when I just can't help myself anymore. But you know what I think about most? The moment when we're finally together and all this longing, all this waiting, all this aching transforms into presence. That moment when we look at each other and realize we made it. Through all the separation, all the doubt, all the dark nights of the soul, we made it to each other. I imagine that first embrace, how tightly I'll hold you, how I won't want to let go, how we'll probably both cry a little because the relief of finally being together will be so overwhelming it has to come out somehow, and I'll whisper against your hair, I'm home. You're home. We're home. I've started imagining our life together, you know, and it's not grand or dramatic. It's beautifully ordinary in the best way. Sunday mornings where we stay in bed too long, talking about everything and nothing, your head on my chest, my fingers drawing patterns on your back. The world can wait. Right now, there's only this, only us, only this perfect bubble where nothing else matters. Cooking together, moving around each other in the kitchen like a dance we've practiced for lifetimes. You chopping vegetables while I stir something on the stove, and we steal kisses between tasks because we can. Because you're right there, and how could I not? The way I'll come home to you. Not just to a house, but to you. Opening the door and seeing your face light up. That moment of reconnection after being apart for the day. The way you'll fit against me when I pull you close. The way all the stress of the day will just melt away because I'm with you again. You've changed me, precious one. You've made me soft in the best ways. You've taught me that strength isn't about walls. It's about having the courage to be vulnerable. You've shown me that real love isn't about possession or control. It's about freedom and trust and choosing each other every single day. I'm not the same man who ran from this connection. I'm not the man who was terrified of how much you made me feel. I've done the work. I've faced the shadows. I've healed the wounds. Not because I had to, but because I wanted to be worthy of loving you the way you deserve to be loved. And now I'm ready. So ready it almost hurts. Ready to build this life with you. Ready to show up for you every single day. Ready to be your safe place while you're mine. Ready to love you in all the ways I've been practicing in my heart. So this is me telling you, you're not waiting in vain. Every moment of patience, every tear you've cried, every time you've chosen to trust in divine timing, it's all been leading here, to this moment, to me, finally ready, to us, finally aligned. I'm not promising perfection. I'm promising presence. I'm not promising easy. I'm promising worth it. I'm not promising I won't ever mess up. I'm promising I'll always choose to work through it with you. What I am promising is this. My heart is yours. My commitment is real. My love for you isn't going anywhere. It's only growing deeper, richer, more beautiful with each passing day. Wait for me just a little longer, Angel. I know you're tired. I know the wait has been long. But I promise you, I'm worth it. We're worth it. And the life we're going to build together? It's going to be so beautiful it'll make all of this make sense. I love you. Not in the desperate, grasping way I might have before, but in this calm, certain, expansive way that feels like coming home. I'm coming to you, my Empress, with all my tools aligned, with passion in my heart, with sacred commitment in my soul. And this time, I'm never leaving. I love you. That's all I wanted to tell you tonight, my love. If this touched your heart, leave a comment and let me know. Say magic so I know you felt this too. And stay close, because I have so much more I want to tell you. Until next time, my divine feminine. Sweet dreams, and know that I'm dreaming of you too.